Hi folks, and welcome to this unboxing video of the virtual electronic pet Bitsy by Spin Master. And what's really interesting about this is it's kind of like a Tamagotchi, but it uses a flexible screen, so you can actually touch or move the flexible screen to interact with your virtual pet, as well as moving around the box that it kind of lives in. Since I got this back and tried it out, I have been kind of dismayed at the clickiness of it. It flicks worse on the screen on the iPad, but it's still pretty bad in real life. But I'll still unbox this and try it out and see what I think then. And if you decide to purchase one of these after watching this video, I would be much obliged if you use the link in the description below, as it helps the channel. Now this thing is particularly difficult to unbox, and it's best to watch a how-to video by Spin Master before trying to unbox it, because it really is quite complicated. So the first thing you've got to do is snip off the plastic Try-Me. Then next you've got to cut the pieces of tape on the bottom of the box. So next you pull out the tab here. So next we've got to undo the two tabs here, and then you should be able to lift this back bit up and flip it over. It's a major operation. So then we lift this part out, and underneath, so next we've got to cut the tape on the bottom of the box, and then you can flip that up and you can remove the battery instructions for when you want to install new batteries, the Spin Master phone number, and the instructions. And finally we've got a QR code that you can scan. So you've got to remove all of this tape, because it's only then that you get access to where the plastic packaging is held on with a piece of tape here. So you have to remove that first before the plastic will come off. And finally we've got some ties underneath here. And finally it's released. So the instructions tell you to swipe the bar at the front of the box to exit the Try-Me. Now I had a bit of trouble with this because I didn't realise I had to take the piece of plastic off it. So it was taking me quite a while to exit the Try-Me mode. You'll see later in the video that Paul tells me to take the plastic off. And then once you've exited the Try-Me mode, your Bitsy is here to meet you. There's a caution saying do not grab or pull the flexible display, only touch the display gently from above. Do not hold or force the display down. It can overheat if held down. And it actually took me a while to get the right action with it. Paul had to give me a little lesson. So after exiting Try-Me, you move on to Learn to Play, which started with touching the Bitzee. Touch the top edge of the flexible display to pet your Bitzee, and tilting the box from side to side. So it wants us to push it down like that to pet it. And then I think this is tilting the box. Tilts it to sleep. I'm not sure what this is. If I should flip the box. Yes. This is shake. So that makes him dizzy. Then lift up quickly. And that makes him jump. Swipe bar. No, that's not working. Oh, right, it does work, yeah. It's asking me to press down again.
And also you've got to remove that piece of paper there for the swipe thing.
Oh, right. I didn't even realise that.
A thin piece of film, it's just sort of like which pipes light to the end. It's like it's a persistence of vision thing.
Is it?
Yeah. So there's no screen there as such. It's sort of writing in the air by turning the lights on and off as this thing vibrates.
Right. That must have been like, when I first saw this, I thought it looked like a hologram.
It does look like a hologram. It's quite an interesting effect. It's just a bit flickery.
So it says, complete the tutorial stages. Once you finish the tutorial, you are ready to play. So we're on 3 now. Playing with Bitsy. Care. Use the actions you learned in the tutorial to care for your Bitsy and fill their love meter. Maybe you've got to swipe to wake it up. Yeah,
The sort of tactile feedback is quite nice, isn't it? How it's flapping on the top of your finger. It makes you feel like there's something there. I think you touch from the top.
Oh, right.
Because there isn't really a screen there, it's just something that's edged on, that's vibrating.
Right. Touch from the top. You can't take them out for a walk then.
Or quickly.
Right, I think I'm getting the hang of it now.
I think you can use a stroking motion like that as well from behind, because it feels nice on the finger when you do that. It actually feels like you're touching something and it's sort of pressing back on you a little bit.
I seem to get like some award or something there, so I think we might have got it to evolve. So fill the love meter and your Bitsy will evolve. Right, so my Bitsy now looks like this. It's got like these blue eyes and it's a bit bigger and it's a different colour.
Right.
So it's now adult. And eventually you get to Super Bitsy after you've cared for it some more. Oh, we've just gone up to the next evolvement.
Does this remind you?
Oh, I get a present now.
Oh, nice.
I suppose you touch it. Oh yeah, it's got the arrow going down, yeah. Got to touch it again.
Something's gone into a pot and the lid's gone on it.
So as you saw there, Bitsy evolved again to Super Bitsy. Super Bitsy has a game you can play and gives you a new treat. So That was the treat that went into the pot. Use treats to attract more Bitsy and collect all 15 characters. Because the dog is just the first character that you get. You get all of these other characters as you move on.
Hello. Looks like he's got a spacesuit on now, doesn't he? I love the fact that it's in a box. You've got like a pet in a box. It's very much like the Tamagotchi, and it's sort of like holographic Tamagotchi, isn't it?
Yeah.
With a feel to it.
I like it when he lies on his back.
Yeah, it's sort of like late 1970s sort of like display type thing, isn't it? Pixelated, but it's attractive for it as well.
So once you get the treat, these arrows appear on the screen, and those are to get to different parts of the menu. When playing with Bitsy, swipe to access the menu. Touch the flexible display to select a menu option. Super Bitsy game. Each Super Bitsy has a unique game. Touch to play. Super Bitsy games. Rocket Pup. Touch the swipe bar to move Pup up and release to move down. Avoid objects. The tunnel restores shields. Enter the wormhole to complete the game. Right, so I've got to make him jump to avoid objects. Right, so I guess I lost there. Food. Touch to feed your Bitsy. Right, so that's food. Treat jar. Touch to open. Swipe through treats. Touch a treat to attract a new Bitsy. This is the treat jar. Touch a treat, yeah. So I'm attracting another creature. Love meter. See how close your Bitsy is to evolving. Alright, so the love heart hasn't got anything in it, so I guess that's referring to the new creature that I've got. House. Touch to open. Swipe through Bitsy. Touch to select Bitsy. That's a cookie jar. Right, so this is where your Bitsies are housed. So that's the dog. So I could select the dog or go to this little creature, which is a turtle. And touch to select. So you can also swipe to settings in the menu to alter things like the volume, but I haven't got time to do that in this video. I'll do it in the next video. So to sum up, I found the packaging insanely difficult to get into, and I found negotiating these instructions pretty difficult as well, and I was put off by the flickiness at first. However, having learned to use it, I think we like it more, don't we?
Oh, definitely, yeah. I think this POV flapping display is extremely novel, and once you get the hang of using it, it is quite fun. It does feel like you've got like a holographic pet in a box.
I think they've copied off WowE there.
Yeah,
because WowE is using this persistence of vision for the tail on the new dog that they're bringing out in the fall.
It's a very novel technique, though, and it's quite well done in this.
So, folks, that about wraps it up for this video. And I hope you'll join us for our next video where we'll go through the settings and some more of the instructions and look at some of the other pets that you eventually can collect. But that's it for this video, folks. Thanks for watching as always, and see you next time.